Time now for Better Money Boston. Joel Johnson is managing partner at Johnson Brunetti. Joel, you get a lot of questions about annuities, and our viewers have some questions today for you to answer. You ready?
I love answering these questions. We get so many, Megan, from our viewers, not just on annuities, but on so many other subjects.
Indeed. Okay, let's dive in. Pam writes in and says, you hear a lot about annuities, but who should buy annuities and when do they make sense?
Yeah, here's the problem with annuities is some people say they're the worst thing. Some people say everybody should own one. And the truth is never one or the other. It depends on your situation. So an annuity is a contract with an insurance company. This is what's important to understand. An insurance company takes risk away from us. So if you want to get rid of some risk in retirement planning, you should look at annuities.
Our next question is from Sheila. She asks, what are the different types of annuities?
So there are 4 different types, and this is another thing that adds to the confusion. There's annuity that looks like a pension. You just give a lump sum to an insurance company and they pay you out for the rest of your life. There's annuities that protect you against market loss. They give you some of the upside of the market, but they take away all the downside. There are annuities that look like CDs. They just pay you a fixed interest rate with no risk and no fees. So it's important to understand the different types, and again, if they're right for you.
Joel, Stephen wanted to know what happens to annuities when someone passes away. Can they be passed to your heirs?
Some can, some can't. So when my dad passed away, he had a pretty large annuity he had created when he took a pension buyout, and that passed to my mom, and now she is unrestricted on what she wants to do with that money. Other annuities sort of stop when the person dies, like a pension. You know, a pension stops if you didn't take the right option when you took your pension from the company. An annuity can do the same thing. So it's really important people, again, understand these different types.
John wants to know what the fees are associated with annuities.
Well, this depends on the annuity. Variable annuities, which is one of the ones that gets a bad rap, and rightly so sometimes, have fees up to as much as 5%. So 5% per year if you're investing in the market. It's pretty hard to keep much if you're paying 5%.
Joel, you have a free book on annuities.
Yeah, we sure do. We've got a book called The ABCs of Annuities. It'll clear up a lot of confusion over annuities. We want every single one of our viewers to get a copy of this book.
Get that today. Simply go to bettermoneyboston.com. That's bettermoneyboston.com. Joel, we thank you for your time as always. And that's Better Money Boston.